One day Tristram came into the court and finds Sir Marhault of Ireland from Gurman there to collect his tribute from Mark. The tribute was 30 men of noble birth to be sent into Ireland to become servants at the court, or a knight that would have to do battle with Marhault and kill him. Nobody would ever fight Marhault because he was the strongest knight in the world.
Shame on you! You call yourself men? That you sell your own kids to slavery?
But nephew, this is the only way.
You can fight. Don't pay the tribute and fight Marhault.
Do none dare to fight.
I will fight you.
He struck Sir Marhault in the face with his glove.
The duel would be on an island off the coast of Cornwall, with only our swords and no one else to watch.
The two men drew their swords and began to fight, all day giving each other sore blows. Marhault stabbed Tristram in the thigh.
And now I had just cut you with my sword that has a magic ointment that only a few can heal.
And in a fury, Tristram rushed to Marhault and thrust his sword into Marhault's skull. His sword chipped, leaving a piece in the wound. Marhault fell to the ground, stricken to death. Queen Iseult took out the broken chip and kept it in a casket for vengeance.
Then he sailed back to Ireland, and at that time there was a fierce dragon. King Gurman promised that whoever slay the dragon would have the hand of his daughter Iseult the Fair. Tristram heard about this and headed towards the dragon's lair. He saw a knight there of King Gurman. He saw the dragon standing over one of the knights that he had killed. Tristram charged towards the dragon. The dragon heard him and turned to him with his mouth wide open. Tristram put the spear right into the dragon's mouth and pierced it all the way to the dragon's heart. The dragon, in a rage, blasted fire towards a horse and ate it. Tristram followed the dragon back into its cave and fought with it for an hour. Then Tristram drove his sword into the hilt of the dragon and killed it. Tristram cut out the dragon's tongue and placed it into his pouch. Then he went on his way. Then the other knight came and cut the head out of the dragon and also went on his way to the king's castle.
My lord King Knight, I have fulfilled your prophecy. Now give me your daughter's hand in marriage.
Mother, I'd rather kill myself than marry him. Don't worry, I am more than sure that Seneschal did not kill the dragon.
That night, Iseult and Iseult went to the place where the dead dragon was, saw Tristram lying there wounded.
It's Tristram the minstrel. I can't tell if he's dead or alive.
They carried Tristram to the palace when Queen Iseult cured him, and when he woke, he told them how he had killed the dragon and showed them their tongue.
Tramtris, when did you come back into Ireland, and why would you go against the dragon?
I came as a merchant and decided to slay the dragon to do the favor for Ireland.
I slew the dragon. Behold its head. I cut it off before he was dead.
Look in the dragon's mouth.
They found that the tongue was gone, and that in Tristram's pouch that there was a tongue. Everybody mocked Seneschal. He grew mad with rage and called Tristram a liar and a thief, and challenged him to a battle.
On the third day shall be the battle.
Iseult went to go visit Tristram, and she drew his sword out of his scabbard and looked at it. She knew that there was a chip on the blade. With fear throughout, she brought the piece of the steel which was implanted into her uncle's head, and she noticed that it fit exactly. She went to her mother.
Is Tristram of Lyoness. I found this and it fits perfectly. I will now kill him.
The queen held her back, and together they went to confront Tristram.
Let us wear peace with Tristram. King Mark is a good match for you, and a brave man. But if Tristram doesn't help us,
You will marry
Seneschal.
the oaths were sworn. Tristram fought Seneschal and killed him. Iseult the Fair was won as wife to King Mark. Aboard the ship went Iseult and her friend Lady Brangwaine. Now keep my daughter happy. Guard this potion with your life, and see that on her wedding day, the Princess Iseult drinks it, and King Mark also, and nobody else besides them. For this is a potion so strong that nothing can undo its power. And for the one who drinks it, their love will last till the end of the world.
They left Dublin and went on their ship for many days. Iseult and Tristram sat playing chess. They got thirsty. Tristram saw the flash of wine, which was in the casket in the cabin.
Brandon brought it with her to drink for when she gets seasick. Let's drink it, and when she wakes up, she will find an empty bottle. Ha ha!
Iseult and Tristram poured the wine into golden cups, not knowing that it was a love potion that Queen Iseult had brewed. When Brangwain woke up, she saw what had happened, but said nothing. She grabbed the wine flask and threw it far into the sea, wishing that she had never come on the voyage. Tristram and Iseult spoke together about their love, and were happy for a few hours while on the boat. They forgot about the great sorrow that waited for them in Cornwall. When the ship arrived, Iseult the Fair married the King of Cornwall. Tristram went on doing many deeds, and his fame was carried all throughout the world. But Iseult the Queen of Cornwall still loved Tristram, and Tristram still loved her. One spring day, Queen Iseult sought out Tristram in the forest while hunting with Brangwain. Iseult found Tristram, and they sat together alone by a clear stream. From then on, they kept meeting. Their love turned into fear, the fear of being caught. Nobles that hated Tristram began to suspect their affair and told Mark. For a while, King Mark wouldn't believe it, for he trusted both Iseult and Tristram. But one day, Marado, a jealous knight, brought Mark to a place where he could see Tristram and Iseult sitting under a tree. Sought out his counsel to have Tristram put to death. They would not permit it. They said there was no man like him, and that there was no other man who could save Cornwall in times of need.
For I will banish you, since they would not let me put you to death.
Tristram arrived in Britain to the court of King Arthur.
For I am Tristan of Linus.
King Arthur arose from his seat.
Welcome to Camelot. Merlin has spoken about you. As you can see, there is a seat next to Lancelot for you.
Tristram became a knight of the Round Table. He always sorrowed for the love of Iseult the Fair with love, and with a sorrow that no time might heal. Many years passed, and Tristram married another Iseult, the daughter of Jovelin the Duke of Arundel. Her name was Iseult of the White Hands. She brought him much comfort, and he was a true and noble husband to her. But he still loved Iseult, the Queen of Cornwall. Iseult of the White Hands knew of this and was jealous at heart. One day, Tristram was wounded with a poisoned spear as he fought to save Cahidan, his brother-in-law. The wound could not be cured. He asked Tristram. Spoke.
I'm about to die unless Iseult of Cornwall comes to heal me. And if she will come, Cornwall was to hoist a white sail on the ship, as it returned, and a black sail if she didn't come.
Iseult came as soon as she heard. While lying in bed, he asked his wife if he could look out the window and tell him the color of the flag. Iseult the White looked outside and saw the flag white, but she told him that they were black. As soon as he heard, he died. When Iseult the Fair got there, she saw that he died, and she also died of sorrow. They were both buried in one grave together. Iseult the White planted 2 rose trees over them, and roses bloomed. For never in the world had there ever been too much faithful lovers as Tristram and Iseult the Fair.
Shame on you! You call yourself.
Okay, I'll feed you the line little by little, and then you can just say it from there. Okay. That way we can because she can cut it, I think.
Dude, you come back into. Wait, that's when you come in though.
Oh yeah.
Oh, true that, Holmes.